Welcome everyone to Introductory Performance Seminar today, August 15. Thank you so much for being here on time. So the way Introductory Performance Seminar works, it's for the students of stage 1, mid and late stage 1. And we're going to play a piece of music that you've been guys practicing on. And in the second part of the seminar, we're going to be working on your songs a little bit more to make it sound even better, maybe learning new musical concept together. Okay, so don't be afraid to keep your camera on, participate in the conversation, and stay all the way till the end. So let me take attendance, who's here, and we're gonna get started. So good to see you all, guys. How the school is already started for you? It looks like we got everyone. Second. Okay, so while I'm taking attendance, just make sure that you have original sound for musicians on, and you have a piece of music that you're playing today, and you're all set, okay? And we're gonna start just in a second. So we got Kalia here, Eddie here, Logan, Tracy, Kalia, Eddie, Logan, and we're waiting for Tara.
Actually, I am here.
Oh, she's here. Yes, she's here. So good job, guys. Every one of you here. Everyone showed up on time. Excellent, excellent. So please, let's get started. We're going to start with Wasty. Did I say your name correctly? Wasty, are you here? Maybe I'm not saying it correctly. Is that how you say your name? Wezi?
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. What? Please introduce yourself and what music are you going to be playing today?
My name is Wasa, and I'm going to be playing the harp.
Is your camera on? Please keep your camera on, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Just 1 second. Let me start sharing screen so we can all see your music you're playing. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yes, very good. Great performance. Great performance.
Thank you.
Yeah, so how long you've been working on this piece?
Probably like 4 days a week.
4 days. Wow, you learned it fast. And it's pretty simple song, right? Because right hand repeats everything that the left hand's playing. So once you figured out the left hand notes, the right hand is just follows. Okay, very good. That was nice and clean. But I see the difficulties with this piece is not everyone playing it like steady. Your rhythm was nice and steady. So just you got it. You're on the right track with this piece.
Thank you.
All right, next student, Alia, please introduce yourself and what are you playing today?
I'm playing Minuet in F.
Okay, so sounds like you guys, everyone practicing for your CM test, yeah? So you're gonna be all ready. Okay, here we go, when you're ready. Very good, very confident. Good job, Kalia. Very good. This piece is a little bit challenging. And I want to hear from you, Kalia. What was the challenges for you learning this piece?
Left hand.
Left hand, and why it was challenging?
Because you had to keep like moving all the time.
Yeah, and do a lot of stretches, right? Because why do we have to do stretches? Like, what do you see right here? Yeah. Yeah, right here. This is the octave, right? So we have to stretch from one C to another. So it's not always easy. And here you play in those octaves together. So I agree, left hand is pretty like uncomfortable. But you sounded very confident, and all the notes were played accurately, nice and steady. So great job with this. Great job, Kalia. All right, moving on. Eddie, you're next. Please introduce yourself and what music are you playing today?
Hi, my name is Addie, and I'll be playing Reflections.
Wow, what a beautiful performance. Who can tell me if like while Adi was playing that it took you some different place? Maybe you started to think about something, like a dreaming. Who was feeling that you kind of like out of place with this beautiful music? Yeah, Kalia. Kalia, who else? I was feeling personally, I even forgot that I'm teaching here, the seminar. I was like taken to the different world. So Adi, great job because you played it expressively, and that's what makes you like your job as a pianist, as a performer, is whoever listens to you is to help them forget about like everyday life and maybe place in a different picture or scenery or think about something else. Yeah, so beautiful. And what makes us and helps us to do that if we're following all of the crescendo, diminuendo, and I like how you follow the fermata and you took a pause here and you stopped and you slowed down toward the end. So very expressively done. Great job, Adi. I definitely can hear that you like this piece and like practicing on it. Yeah, nice, nice. So what would be the next thing for you to do with this piece?
I think work on the rhythm at the end.
At the end, did you play by memory?
Hmm?
Did you play everything by memory? Yeah, so that would be the next thing for you to memorize it, like a section by section, because eventually when you're gonna play it on CM test, you and all guys, it's not just for Adi, like you all practicing your piece of music that you will be playing in certificate of merit testing, and you need to play it by memory. Adi, I'm sorry, did you want to say something?
I have like the rhythm written down, but it's like I can memorize it, but sometimes I forget to like hear the rhythm in my head.
Yeah, and sometimes it's some of the piece of music is very difficult to memorize, but you don't have to memorize everything. Just for example, take a section, one section, and see if you can play it by memory. And then once you know that section, you move on to the next one, and you want to constantly review it so you won't forget. All right, next is Logan. Logan, please introduce yourself and what piece of music you're playing today.
Hi, I'm Logan and I'm playing Minuet.
Oh, another minuet performance. Okay, another great performance of Minuet. I love listening you guys performing this, and everybody, I'm sure enjoying it. So Logan, what was the challenges for you with Minuet?
My challenges were counting out loud.
Yeah. Yes, and how did you count? How did you count this piece?
in my heart, like heavy note.
Did you count 1 and 2 and 3 and, or did you count 1, 2, 3? How did you count?
I counted 1 and 2 and.
Yes, very good. That's excellent way. And we're going to talk a little bit about the rhythm on the second part of the seminar. And I hope it will help you to improve your rhythm a little bit more. But great job. All the notes were correct. You follow staccato, and staccatos were nice and crisp. So what would be the next thing for you to add here?
Better rhythm.
Yeah, to continue polishing the rhythm, and what else?
And also like try memorizing it.
Memorizing it, and what else? Who can tell what else we need to add to the music? Like if we memorize it, if we got the rhythm, all the notes, what else we would add to make it sound even better? Who wants to tell? Come on, guys, don't be shy. I know you got it. I know you know it. Yeah. Kalia, do you wanna try?
More staccatos, maybe.
Okay, maybe like a little bit more crisp articulation, staccato and legato. What else? What do you guys see here and here?
The dynamics.
Dynamics, yeah. So the first time, how do we gonna play? How we playing these two measures? Loud or soft?
Loud.
Loud, forte for loud. And then you want to repeat exactly the same thing but softer, yeah? Like an echo, because we have a piano here, yeah? All right, so here we go. Logan, can you actually play this line? And first time you're gonna play loud and second time soft, starting from measure 9. Nice try, Logan. Can you play very loud G on your piano, as loud as you can?
Got it.
Just this G. And now play as soft as you can. I just want to see the dynamic range of your piano. Now play soft. Sounds like you don't have the sensitivity of the piano to make a difference, yeah? It doesn't matter how much weight you put on the key, it sounds the same, yes? Okay, no worries, because some of the pianos are easier to do, some of them doesn't have this sensitivity to the keys, touch sensitivity. Kalia, could you try play on your piano measure 9 loud, since you're working on the same minuet? Right, yeah. Did you hear, guys, that it was sounding different the first time and the second time? But what I would suggest, Kalia, just try with the loud, with the forte until the end of this measure 10. And then on measure 11, you want to do it softer. Do you want to try again?
Yeah.
Okay. And hold those notes a little bit longer, because those are half notes. Don't soften it out on this note. This is going to be still loud. Yeah, try again. Yeah, so that way you have a more contrast, right, between forte and the piano. Yeah, great job. Thank you so much. So I don't want to take time away from Tara. Thank you for working on it and exploring different dynamics with this piece. Tara, your turn. Please introduce yourself and music you're playing.
I'm Tara, and I'm going to be playing A Winter Tale.
Okay, Tara, very good, very thoughtful performance. And I know this counting of the notes that you're holding and tighted notes is not easy, right? Not everybody have a patience with that. So I see that you really were been counting in your head for for those half notes and tighted notes. Great performance. Did you play it by memory?
No, I had the sheet music with me.
Oh, okay, so that would be the next thing for you to memorize this piece, yes?
Yeah.
So what was the hardest part of the song for you to practice and learn?
I think the hardest part was the left hand for the second to last line because it's different from all the other lines
Oh, I
and
see. Yes,
changing
yes, guys.
quickly.
Yeah, let's take a look all together. So if you look at this and this and this, so you can see left hand is kind of like doing what? Like speaking of musical patterns. Who can see that this is the same thing going back and forth? Yeah? Yes, Kalia. Thank you for participating. Yeah, so it's the same thing. And Tara, is your fingering? I don't see your hands, but I'm assuming that you're following the fingering. 5, 2,
Yeah.
yeah, 5, 2,
Yeah.
going to 1 and 3. Yes.
Yes.
And why is it important for us to follow fingering here? Hmm? Who guys can tell? Adi, Logan, Kalia. So who guys can tell? Why is it important to follow fingering here?
So you don't, so it's easier to play and you feel more confident.
Yes, okay, it's easier for our hands, right? Because when we play in piano, we want our fingers and hands be relaxed, right? And comfortable according to the design of our hands. We don't want to play with our like hands twisted over, right? Because playing piano doesn't have to be painful. What's another reason? Why do we have to follow finger? And it's not only in this piece, but also in minuet and in the other Adi's piece as well. What do you see right here? Connecting those two intervals. Do you remember how do we call it?
It's a slur, right?
It's a slur. And when we see slur, Logan, do you remember what we need to do when we see the slur?
Tie the notes together. So,
Tied. So we're not gonna play it again?
yeah.
Ah. So, and when you see this and this, you see this line and this line. It's the same note, the same note. So it's look the same, right? But what's the difference between those two cases? Let's explore. So is this a slur or tie? Logan, is it slur or tie?
Tie.
Tie, yes, because two same notes tied it together, yeah? Do we have to play the second A and the third A and the fourth A?
No.
No, we're not. We don't have to. We just gonna keep holding. But what about this sign?
It's a slur.
It's a slur, yes, on the slur. So what does a slur helps us?
Hold the note longer.
No, we don't hold the note longer with the slur. Who can tell what the slur does to the, like, why, what is it? And how we need to play the notes? What's the difference between staccato and legato? I'm just gonna help you a little bit, guys, here. So let's say if we would have a staccatos right here, how would we need to play those notes with the staccato? Tara, can you go ahead and play this with the staccato? Like pretend that this is staccato.
Yeah.
Okay, but now we have legato, so we don't have staccato marks. Can you play those two notes together and let us hear what's the difference?
Okay.
Yeah, so what did you hear? So Logan, going back to you, what do you think the slur does to the notes? Connects them or separates them?
Separate.
No, slur connects, yeah? Connects, because Tara played connected notes together. And that's why it's important to follow your fingers, especially if you have legato or slur mark, because it helps you connect the notes together. And usually you'll see those little numbers, those are fingering. So we really need to pay attention to that, okay? As much as we can to make your playing piano comfortable. All right, guys, great job, all of you. Continue practicing, memorizing your pieces. And I'm looking forward to see you next time. Excellent job, everyone. Bye. Have a good rest of the evening. Bye.